Okay, so yeah, I talked about this in a previous video, but now I'm going to show you. Um, so here's a video um, of Patrice Cullors saying that she's a trained Marxist. I'm sure everyone's seen it.
I think that the criticism is helpful. I also think that it might. I think of a lot of things. The first thing I think is that we actually do have an ideological frame. Myself and Alicia in particular are trained organizers. We are trained Marxists. We are super versed on sort of ideological theories.
So that clip has been all over the web and everybody has seen it. What people don't know is who exactly trained her. In the next clip, she's doing an interview on Democracy Now! She's talking about the bus riders union. You can look that up online if you want. And it's kind of hard to tell because they talk over each other at the very end. But he's saying, yeah, bus riders union, that is run by my friend, Eric Mann. She said, Eric Mann, yes, that's my mentor.
I'm wondering, Patrice, were you surprised by the enormous reaction as you began to develop the Black Lives Matter theme, and also talk about the strategy? You mentioned you had come out of the strategy center. What was the strategy center?
Well, I'm a trained organizer, and so I think sometimes people think that because Black Lives Matter is the biggest thing, that's the first thing I ever did, and it's not. I was trained knocking on doors, getting on buses and passing out flyers and getting people to join organizations. The Labor Community Strategy Center is my first political home. It's where I would be a part of what it's famous for, which is the Bus Riders Union.
Started by an old friend of mine.
Yes, Eric Mann, that's my mentor.
Now, Eric Mann, if you look him up, he was part of what they called the direct action. I believe it was like in '68 or something like that. And which was a euphemism for terrorism, direct action. And he went to prison for like 18 months because he fired a couple of rifle rounds through a police station window. But here's Eric Mann describing who he is and what he is.
It's a film conversation, which is, I'm a very politically developed person. I'm a pro-communist, anti-imperialist, pan-Africanist, third worldist, revolutionary. That's sort of who I am.
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
Anyway, yeah, you can look up the LA Strategy Center and read about that. You can find Eric Mann. He's on YouTube. He has his podcast. I don't know if he still does it or not, but there's plenty of them. The Voices from the Front Lines, which is a very communist kind of thing. But he's very open about what he is. Patrice Cullors isn't so open. I believe that's the only time that she ever said that she was a trained Marxist, so that's what she is. And you can do all your homework on this. This isn't Alex Jones stuff. You can find all the stuff I'm telling you on like OpenSecrets.com, Wikipedia, things like that. And I think I'm going to shoot one more video tonight before I go to bed. I've had a long day of truck driving and stuff. But I'm going to talk a little bit about the Weather Underground and the history of that and what they believe and their strategy moving forward after the Vietnam War ended and stuff like that. And that should be up here soon. Yeah, thanks for watching.